Hey everyone, so today I filmed this really simple, everyday, glowy bronzy look. So if you want to know how to get this look, I used a lot of inexpensive products, so I think that's really fun. But if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to start by moisturizing my face a little bit with the Mario Badescu Rose Water. I love this stuff. I just spritz it all over. And then I'm going to go ahead with a primer. I'm not a big primer person just because I think sometimes it can be really drying. So I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover RX. It's a primer I've been using for literally 3 or 4 years now. Just going to go ahead and put that all over my face. I've been absolutely obsessed with has been the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigment Flawless Foundation. It's super lightweight. It's awesome. I'm using my EcoTools Beauty Blender. These are honestly, I think, a little bit better than the regular beauty blenders. They're so cheap. I literally hate buying beauty blenders because they're literally like $30 for one, and they're expensive, and sometimes you can only clean them so much before they get like really gross and start breaking. So these are like so worth the money. You get 2 in a pack for $10. I'm just gonna do a few more pumps of that. My skin has been awful. So in Florida, it's like 90 degrees like every day now. It's super hot, super humid, and my skin just freaks out. I haven't been here for a year yet, so my skin just isn't used to this at all. It's just freaking out. So yeah, foundation is set. Now I'm gonna go ahead, and I have really bad veins on my eyes, so I always use my matte soft ochre paint pot. I like this because it's literally the same color as my skin. It's not too light. So I go ahead, put this on my lid. And this is just going to be like pretty much an everyday look. And when I mean like everyday, I mean like a look that if I have to look presentable or if I'm meeting a friend for lunch, that this is what I do. Because I don't like to do full glam, but I don't like to do like, no makeup because it just looks like I put a little bit of effort into myself. I'm going to use this Rimmel London Scandalized Crayon. These are actually really awesome. I'm really obsessed with using crayons to put on the eyelid. They're super quick, super pigmented, and they last super long. And that's done. Sometimes I'll go ahead with like a powdered shadow and just set it real quick, and I'm going to do that today just because I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. So I'm going to take this Styled by Harouche Tarte palette. This palette's awesome. It's super good for traveling. I actually took it with me whenever I went home last. Because it has a blush, has really nice shimmery shades, and it has like 2 matte shades. So I'm just going to take the gold color called Bliss and just pat that all on the eyelid. Just like so. So yeah, just pat that on the eyelid. Ooh. My eyelash extensions need filled so bad, and they're like getting crazy. I have to like invest in silk pillowcases because like I guess that's like a good way to like keep them from getting all crazy and stuff when you sleep. Because I'm like a side sleeper, so I sleep on the side of my face, and I wake up and they're like twisted and all gross and nasty. So next for my crease color, I'm going to go in with the color Pinch. I'm just going to use that really super lightly and do it as like a transition color. So I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Light bronzer. It is in shade Luminous Bronze Lit, and this stuff is awesome. It's kind of expensive, but it's super worth it. It's a beautiful natural shimmery bronzer. So I'm just going to take a flat edge Sigma brush. This is actually an angled shading E70 brush. I'm just going to kind of put that in the outer corner like so. Okay, so the eyes are mainly done. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll do a really thin line of eyeliner just because I don't feel like it. But eyeliner I've been using lately that I've been loving, especially for the price, is the Soap & Glory Super Cat liner. It's really super pigmented. It goes on the eye right away, and it's, I think, like $10. And I know I use a Stila all day one, and it's like $20. So it's half the price, and it's just as good as quality. So I'm going to just go really close to the lash line, do a really super line. I don't even know if I'm going to wing it out, just because it is supposed to be like a natural look. One thing I do struggle with is putting my eyeliner on. That's because I have eyelash extensions, so they like, get in the way. It sucks. So yeah, just did a really tiny wing, nothing crazy. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some concealing. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to use that in shade Light. This stuff is super full coverage, so I literally just do a little bit of a dot right here where I get red. Conceal that one. My forehead. So that's literally all I use. I see girls go crazy with this. Like, I see them put the big rings around their eyes, and I'm just like, chill with that. Desperately watch. I'm just going to tap a little bit and go ahead and set that up really well. This powder is like so cheap, but it's insane. It's so good. So I'm just going to do that, set it. Same thing, I'm going to set all the places that I just highlighted. So that's set. I'm going to set the rest of my face. I do like a little bit of coverage on my face just because I do have a lot of scarring. And so there, it's just super locked in. So I'm going to use my Pure 4-in-1 Custom Mineral Makeup. And this actually has SPF in it. I just found that out because this is the first time I read that. But it's in shade Light Tan. So I'm going to take that with an IT Cosmetics. I think this is like the bronzing brush. Super big, super dense. But I just found that this together just works so good. So I'm just going to set that in places that I didn't set with that loose powder. Like so. The forehead is a big area where I love setting. So that's all I do. I just do a really light coat of that foundation. So now I'm going to take, I think this is the Eco Tools bronzing brush. I'm going to go back in with that Hourglass bronzer. I haven't really been into the whole contouring look. I think it just doesn't look very natural. So I've been just doing bronzer. So I'm actually just going to go in with a blush from the Rouge palette. It's called Cheeky. It's like a peachy matte blush. I've been really into like shimmers lately, but this is a really pretty color. So I'm just going to do that with my IT Cosmetics blush brush. Go ahead and put it on like this. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm just going to go in with a highlighter, and this highlighter is actually a sample size. It's the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminating Veil. Yeah, it's a sample size that I got in like a thing from Sephora, but I actually am obsessed with it. It's the most subtle highlighter, and I think I love that because it just looks like skin. So when you put it on, it's not, colored or anything. It's super natural, just kind of a glow from within kind of highlighter. So like it's really super subtle. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia of Beverly Hills A23 brush. It's a highlighting brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and done that. Go on my cheekbones, go above the eyebrow, the nose. Same thing on this side, Cupid's bow. So now all that's really left is just to do my eyebrows. A product I've been loving lately for my eyebrows has been the It Brow Powder Pencil. It's in Universal Taupe. I love this. It's double-ended, so it has the, the product on the end, and then it has a nice little spoolie at the end. So I just go ahead, brush them out real quick. And then I'm going really crazy with my eyebrows. They're pretty good shape naturally. I just fill in the sparse areas. My sparse areas just happen to be on the top right here, and I just fill them out. So I don't like going crazy. I like a pretty natural eyebrow. Looking a little pale. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Nude lip liner. I'm just going to line the corners of my mouth, that way it looks. Let that dry. And then I'm actually going to go back in with the rose water. Put my brushes back. Now I'm just going to go in with the rose water one more time, just because I don't like my skin to look too matte or too cakey. So just putting moisture back into the skin. And then that's it. So guys, that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any requests for any kind of video you would like me to film, just let me know in the comments below. Thanks. Bye guys.